Hello, Video Game Hunter here, and welcome to my video. So yeah, this video might be a bit odd because I don't know if you could really call this a controversy, since no one really has been complaining about this game. Showering with Your Dad Simulator 2015. Do you still showering with your dad? Since it was released 2 or so years ago on Steam, and the game became very popular. And if you take a quick look at the game review, a lot of people seem to really like this game. I mean, it got some thumbs down here and there, but no one really complaining about this game being offensive. So why in the world am I talking about this game when it seems like no one's having any issues with this product? Well, it's because there is an article from the UK news site, The Sun. Sick as fuck Steam game platform accused of promoting child abuse with 6 showers with your dad game involving naked boys. Now, that title alone, you can tell they are desperate for attention. And I'm letting you guys know that this title statement is mostly false. Let me explain what you do in the game before we talk about this article. Now, I haven't played this game myself, and I really have no interest doing so. But I've seen YouTubers play this game, and it's really not that hard to figure out. However, there are multiple different game modes to play, and they all pretty much have the same concept. You're basically just controlling a naked kid, and you got to match him up to the right dad, who is taking a shower by the skin color and hair. It seems simple enough, but the game does get harder the further you go. So that said, as far as I'm aware, the characters are naked, but they're pixelated like a Atari 2600 game. So one last time, what is so offensive about this game?
Campaigners have accused computer game giant Steam of normalizing pedophilia for advertising a simulator where players must direct a small child to its dad in a shower.
Okay, for one, I don't think Steam in no way, shape, or form supports pedophilia, but anyone who does is fucked up in the head. However, if it's in a video game where no actual children are getting hurt, I really don't care. Fiction lives don't matter. As long as it's fiction, do what you want.
The aim of Shower with Your Dad 2015 is to raise to the correct dad and level up with him in a public shower stall. Creator Marbenx described it as a fast-paced shower simulation where you shower with your 8-bit dad, adding, "It's a good, clean fun." It also says to have been modified to suit American audience. But campaigners have slammed the game and urged Steam to remove it from their site.
They must be the worst campaigners ever. I looked all over the internet and I haven't found anyone attacking this game, not even on social media. So what in the world is going on? Do they really have anyone to support their cause?
Andy Burrows, the NSPCC Associate Head of Child Safety Online, said, "Any video game that trivializes or normalizes child abuse or treats it as an entertainment is unacceptable. We are calling on government to force social networks, including online interactive games, to design child protections in their services." Bernardo Chief Executive Jive Khan said, "Virtual games that may depict or encourage pedophiles have no place in our society. It's vital parents speak to children about what they're doing online and that it made much easier to prevent children downloading these tasteless games and potentially risky games. New age-appropriate lessons on relationships and sex education in all English schools from next year will help children understand what content is safe and what they should avoid." Users have also shown their disgust after playing the 79-pound game. A gamer said to be a child abuse victim blasted, "This game promotes both sexual abuse toward children and child pornography. I was disgusted. We need to take this game off of Steam at once. Please get the word out." Another raped, "The game just promotes pedophilia. Sick." A laugh for 5 minutes before disturbing reality kicks in.
Okay, I do agree to some parts of this paragraph. It is very important to teach your kids what's okay and what's not okay in relationships, sexual situations, and what you do in your personal time. But where in the world do you see children being abused and put in sexual situations in this game? I think you guys are just making up excuses and just want to be a killjoy because there is a game you have zero interest for, which is okay. Again, like I said earlier, not even I own this game, but I've seen enough gameplay that everything you said is not true. Hell, you even want the government to step in to force social networks like Steam to put in child protection on the service, which most of them already do. So please, be a fucking parent and set up a family lock to ban your child from playing certain games on this Steam library. And hell, you can even lock out your child from the Steam store. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 14.
One wrote, how was this game ever allowed on Steam? Seeing pixelated dong might be good for some people, but this game is sick as fuck. I hate this game. But some users posted comments praising the game. One wrote, weird experience but had fun to play. Another said, you have not lived until you play this game.
Again, it's okay if you don't like this game, but saying some are praising this game, that is a understatement, because there are a shit ton of people praising this game. I also wish you guys supply some evidence of screenshots of users saying this, like I'm doing right now.
Shower with Your Dad costs £79 and can be played on mobile, tablet, or PC via the Steam website, the world's largest gaming platform. It was created by Marbenx and released in September 2015. There are 3 fathers and son combinations, Thomas and Magnum, Richard and Lefty, and Johnny and Robin. Trailers for the game are all pixelated, but Steam says in-game genitalia remains 100% uncut. It is not the first time Steam has attracted controversy for hosting a game on its site. Last year, they pulled a game called House Party due to pornographic content.
I'm sure the developers censored the dicks in the trailer because they need to follow the Steam rule guidelines. Even though you have to be a certain age to view this game's page, it's actually really easy to lie about your age. So again, parents, you need to step up your parental skills and turn on that family lock on. Now for the gameplay, I do not care if the dicks are censored or not. I'm not going to be jealous of their 1-inch pixel dick. Now, if we're talking about this pixel dude named Custer, yeah, fuck that guy and his foot-long pixel dick. Now, the game they mentioned that got pulled last year, House Party, it's still on Steam. It got taken down temporarily because Steam wanted the developers to censor some things in the game before it gets put back up on the market. Which, of course, sucks, but you can actually find a uncensored patch and make the game go back the way it was. So suck it, SJW! I'm gonna stop reading the article right here. The last paragraph is really not important, and I'll leave a link down below if you want to read it. Now, this small group, the NSPCC people, are really overreacting. It's actually not too long ago that they attacked a game, Detroit Become Human, because it showed a girl getting abused by her father in the trailer. When would they learn that these kids aren't real and their lives really don't matter? They need to separate art from real life. So my final thoughts as I'm making this video, this game is still on Steam. You can play the game if you want. Now, showering with your kids when they're very young is a good way to teach them how to stay clean. Now, my parents never did this with me or my brothers, but they did bathe us in the bathtub and showed us how to stay clean. So, that said, thank you everyone for watching my video. This is the Video Game Hunter, and until next time, goodbye.